Alright. Well, welcome everybody. We're going to kick it off with the Reaper quest, then we're going to jump into, what else? MSQ. Pretty much it. Don't really have a lot of other stuff we're going to do. I can think of. We still have a bunch of side quests, but that'll be for another time. I might be able to afford a loot box. Oh, it's high quality. Oh my god, I could have probably made a bunch of money off of that. Alright. That's a cool mask. Alright, let's get something good. Alright, here we go. Unicult. Awesome. I want to get that fat cat. I got the fat cat minion and it sold for like 300k. That was pretty cool. I should at some point do the Easter event. I got stuff for you to sell. 20k? Alright. There you go. Just make it a random price. I've been putting little to no effort in my pricing lately. Before we do that... Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll be fine. Let's go to the gold saucer real quick. I just want to get rid of these stupid fucking cards. I don't care about Triple Triad, and I don't imagine myself beginning to anytime soon. Maybe eventually, but probably not. God damn it, I always go the wrong way. Might as well do some gambling. Now, when I get the Steam Deck, which I eventually am hoping to, I probably will be playing this a lot more. So then I might actually end up doing that. I'll definitely like be able to do my dailies. Why did I do that? One, two, three. It's right there. Yep, got it. I haven't done this in so long. Fuck. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, got it. One, two, three. Whatever. I didn't even want to win. Alright, let's go finish up this this whole Reaper quest line. Bum, 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 bum. It's this way. It's the loyal Lemur. This fucking team of mafiosos. Drusilla. Glad to see Orcus hasn't sunk his teeth into yet. Don't go thinking he's given up on trying, though. He's out there savoring you from a distance. Can't resist checking in on his prize, just as he can't resist seeking out morsels to tide him over till his feast. The reports we've received of a man pale as death sulking about the sands is proof of that. And there's the matter of this blunted dagger. We don't know who sent it, but we do know what it means. It's a warning commonly used by the less savory elements in Ul'dah, a warning that the next will be delivered sharp and straight to our bellies. Ooh. More fool them. They've no notion of what we've faced and lived, thinking we'd soil our small clothes over empty threats. Well, those are my favorite things to soil, small clothes. I want you to ask around near Black Brush. Okay, let's go. Black Brush. Let's go. Look at me. In this dark, evil-looking Reaper, and then I'm on a unicorn. Okay. I recognize that self-assured stride, the mark of a woman ready to take on the world, and then some. You must be the Eorzean Reaper the boss sent word about. Yeah. So these are all these guys are just Garleans, pretty much, that are all defectors. Yeah, hey, thanks for that. That is an elegant woman. Ah, oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, did Drusilla receive my missive? She sent someone to rid us of this terrible evil waiting in the wings. Truly she cares for us as if we were really her flesh and blood, which is more than I can say about my own. Not once have I longed to return to the life of comfort I left behind in Garlemald, and I have Drusilla to thank for that. Yeah, I don't care. So I guess there's a lot more defectors than what we thought. And I guess a lot of them like to hide in Ul'dah. That makes sense. Kind of like the seediest of the three main city-states. Alright. Lithe Dandy. I am a Lithe Dandy. The best name ever. Oh yeah, he's a dandy, alright. Bam, bam, bam. Through defiled mist the hunter doth now tread, tracking the scent of quarry others dread, in darkest night cry for a keeper. Okay, what the fuck? I'm the Reaper, I know. Kill him! I'm a poet, you see, and cannot resist putting into words the flood of emotions that accompanies such a striking figure as yours. Ah! What is it? Okay. Monster! Cool. It's just a reskinned demon that we've fought like 100 times. The bloodlust emanating from this void sun is potent and powerful. God damn, I tried to back my neck. Now it's actually kind of hurting. I always do this. Alright. We're gonna do the buff. We're gonna do the Elden Ring thing before we fight. We're gonna do all our buffs. There it is. I'm like, what the hell happened? Oh, I forgot to do this first. Do that. And do that. Alright. So this guy's just gonna send his little minions, I guess. Freedom. Yeah. Pale Man. Like from YouTube? The Pale Man. He's a Souls YouTuber. Alright. He's a dandy. Let's see what's going on. So it's crazy. All these people left Garlemald in like kind of like privileged-ish, like with their lives. Like, it seems like they were much well off, but like they'd prefer being like actually free, living in these tents. Just kind of crazy to think of. Another one of his accursed minions. Pull the chest. Well, I suppose we can take comfort in the fact that none of the family came to harm, yourself included. Well done. Speaking of which, what do you think of this family you've been thrust into? Speak freely. I haven't lived this long by taking offense at opinions I don't want to hear. Why are you asking me this now? Alright. Much as some enlightened types might tell you otherwise, people like to have a say in the life they lead. Yeah. Born queens, workers, drones, bred into roles ingrained so deeply they wouldn't know how to live otherwise for the glory and prosperity of the hive. But we got it in us to be different. Might be born into farming, soldiering, or politicking. But we can choose to walk a different path whenever the fancy should strike. Yeah, sure. The invaders have sullied our birthrights for 8 centuries. No longer. We march for Locus Amoenus, with a few righteous words, his radiance, Solus Vos Galvis, whipped the hive, sorry. Once that fire is burning, the passion of the masses can't soon be quelled. What was once a wish for home became a holy mission to spread enlightenment. Enlightenment which would not suffer such beliefs as the beastmen held. Countless scores rendered up their lives on the altar of empire until an entire continent was united under a single Magitech fist. Well, that's nice. For those who still dream the dream of unity, a deed worthy of song, yet some woke to see it for the tyranny it was. My grandfather, Rulus included. The talents of the Reapers are passed down through bloodlines. Rulus was the best of us, the most accomplished and feared in the Order's long history. The duty of the Reapers, our role in the hive, if you will, was to deliver our countrymen from corrupt and power-hungry tyrants. When Garlemald found religion in conquest, its appetite grew to be insatiable. My grandfather pondered this conundrum for many sleepless nights and came to a decision. He would relieve Solus Vos Galvus of his life. Okay. 20 years ago, he slipped into the deepest chambers of the Imperial Palace, silent as a shadow until he could hear the Emperor's beating heart. Yet when Rulus returned to me, Solus was alive and well. My grandfather, on the other hand, had a skittishness to his step, and his black hair had turned a pale white. He said naught of his encounter with the Emperor, save that the most powerful man in Garlemald was no man at all. Shamed in his defeat, my grandfather sought greater power. Bit by bit, he gave more of himself over to the void scent behind his... Oh, so it was his avatar that took over. Orcus struck when Rulus was weakest, taking his flesh and soul in one fell swoop. When he was finished, not a mote of my grandfather remained in that body. There was only Orcus. The fiend flew into a rapturous frenzy, and my family were his first victims. I remember the chill of his teeth sinking into my flesh, gnawing until they reached my very essence. Okay. How am I standing here before you, then? Oh, Orcus gorged on a soul that night, but it wasn't mine, not exactly. It was my avatar that filled his belly. Seems that was all he could stomach. Some might consider that a lucky twist of fate, but I had little time to ponder my fortune. Fled soon as I was able to, his radiance never looked kindly on those trying to end his life or their families. I wandered about for years until I settled here and started seeking out others like me, others who had awoken from the Empire's dream. Lemurs is what we call the spirits of the dead in the Garlean tongue, a fitting moniker if there ever was one. Waking up from a long sleep ain't unlike climbing out the grave. I can attest to that. Son of a bleeding, remind me not to give such long-winded speeches when the sand is blowing in my face. I'm heading back for some ale. See you at headquarters. I'm sorry, I'm just wondering, like, she didn't really kind of finish the story. It was just, I guess, like, she kind of summarized it pretty quickly. I don't know, I just thought there was going to be more. She didn't want to say anything else about, what's his name? Emmett. Could you imagine? Like, he thinks he's gonna just kill this guy, and it turns out the Emperor ain't no Emperor at all. Well, he is. He just be crazy. You know, undead crazy. Yeah. That might be the fastest. Family is good. Shaken but unharmed aside from some tousled hair and mangled verse, Orcus left one of his minions behind as a gift, but King made quick work of it. I always said she was a keeper. You have an eye of for the fierce of heart. I'm kind of a bitch. Before him to sign. I wager she could slay Orcus all on her own. Not that we'd let her take all the glory. course we wouldn't. We'll all be there when Orcus tries to take his prize. I don't think we'll be waiting long either. Orcus said he'd strike when King was ripe with fear and hatred and despair. Seasonings he loath to forego. Like, whatever, I'm not going to say it. I have an inkling how he might try to draw out those emotions and finish off a half-eaten meal besides. Right you are, Drusilla. How many nights do you mourn your lost avatar, the wellspring of your power? I must say, it was quite the dish. Ah, I think not. Move so much as a finger, and her head will hit the floor. That's it, King. That fire. I want to see it burn. I want to see it rage. I want to see the hatred seep into the depths of your soul. Dude, I want that fucking... whatever this glamour is that you're wearing. Why can't I have it? It was dope. Shall I make this Drusilla's final breath? Or this one? It is so very hard to choose. Okay, so I'm gonna take her out. Let's do it. Do it! Do it! Look at this chick with your fucking knife. What are you gonna do? I was right not to give in to my baser instincts, to allow the thought of your taste to simmer in my mind as you and Drusilla formed a bond, a kinship even, born from an understanding of her inconsequential ideals, that you may better appreciate the bitter loss. But perhaps I should wait a while longer, let the flavor of your hatred mature, and the tang of your mouth is ripen. God. I can make use of Drusilla yet, revel in her screams, exult in her misery. Ah, how splendid it will be. All the while, my prize piglet growing fat with loath and succulent with terror. Dude, okay, we get it. You want to fucking eat our soul. Patient rewards the dutiful gourmand. After all, when your tantalizing flavor has fully... I'm sorry. Like, it's just... we get it. Like, how many, like, descriptive details are you going to put into, like, our soul? Yep, saw that coming. Alright, so we're going to have to go save her. As useful as ever. Oh, are we going to get to pick up her scythe now? I want to use her scythe. It looks cooler than mine. I'm ready to trade up. God's damn board saying bastard! Soulless piece of shit! We need to think, Herman. Swive that sodding demon spawn. Orcus is going to pay for this. Let's say that. Oh my gosh. I. That's the spirit. I make fun of the dialogue in this game. At least the side quests, like, so fucking much. Sharpen your scythe. It's like, yeah, you should come back here once you're, like, 2 levels stronger. Speaking of, I actually want to go check something out. I want to see if we can get, start picking up some more, weapons. Anything we can buy on the market that looks a little bit cooler than this. Because this one's cool, but I don't like the rust color doesn't really go with a lot of stuff. And I like having stuff that goes well together. Just saying. Classical war scythe. Ooh. Oh, but that's level 90. I actually like that. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so you can't dye this. I swear to God, why do you always make the coolest looking things undyeable? So this would be perfect if we could make it like a light gray or like a dull black, you know? Then we could straight up put on our little our Gundam armor and just go to town. Hey man, how's it going? It is going good, baby smell. We are on the last quest. We're gonna do this before some MSQ. That one's not bad. I think I'm probably gonna get a lot of these just by progressing the story. Oh, here we go. This is it. Wait, that one you can't die either. What is up with all these undiables? This would actually go really well with the glam, the robot glam. Or a metallic silver, that would be good too, yes. I hate that. Oh wait. I just realized. Oh shit, they do have this. Okay. So we didn't have to rock that level 70 scythe until 80 like we were. I'm telling you, we made that so difficult on ourselves. Going through Bosnia. Our time in Bosnia. What does that look like? I'm gonna buy all this shit. I don't give a shit. White looks pretty clean. Black. Let's do metallic black. Let's do metallic silver. Oh yeah, that's the one. Alright. I don't like any of these weapons. Wait, Sickle of the Round is a thing? What? Why? Why would a random level 60... What? Ooh. Can't dye that either. Piece of shit. Alright, so... Yeah, let's buy something. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Alright, so not that one. Well, that one I'd actually go with the current glam. I think we're gonna do this one. And then dye it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I got the money. Actually, before I do that... Well, let's see what soot black looks like on it. Because if we don't have to buy metallic, if it's going to look the same, where it be? Die. Could you, that's pretty cool. So it's not really like, charcoal gray. No, I think soot black will be fine. The metallic silver, it's not as expensive as the black, but it's still kind of up there. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Chocolate gray. Let's just see. Every once in a while, you'll find some people just doing crazy shit. Like, hey, I'm gonna sell this dye for... Holy fuck. This is why I just can't ever do pitch black unless I buy it on Mog Station, which I don't want to do. Yeah, like 44. 40. Where's, oh, metallic silver up top. 50. Fuck you. It's ridiculous, guys. Come on. Alright, let's go. We're gonna mix this up real quick. So now we have stuff that kind of matches better. Yeah, because I'm kind of getting tired of the rust-colored pre-order one. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy the Scythe of the Round too. That's kind of crazy. I don't know why they did that, but it looks cool. I don't mind it. Because that could also go with our metallic book. Yeah, well, let me go grab that real quick before I forget. There needs to be a market board inside my room. I was really surprised by that. It makes sense. They had a level 70 scythe. I just, for whatever reason, I had it in my head that there were only going to be weapons available at 70, and then like you would have to wait till 80. But that doesn't make any sense. I would love to see like some earlier weapons. That's not so bad. Let me just look at it one more time. That's a pretty cool effect. I like it. Even if with a little bit of blue, like there's enough like gray and stuff, it looks like it could still kind of go with our other glam that we have. So yeah, that'll be fine. Where's my suit black? It's kind of funny, like that sickle of the round. Who is that for? You know, like it's just for glamour, right? Because when you can't get the class until it's like level 70, right? So you wouldn't be using that over your level 70 weapon. It's just glamour only, which is fine, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so I still really like the Deep Gold War scythe. I think that's one of like the cooler designed ones that I've seen so far. So edit my plates. So this goes a little bit better with that. Yeah, that's good. That looks like it matches. Nice. Not as good as like the robotic looking ones, but we'll let it pass. Oh wait, no, I have to save it first. Yes. Yeah. Alright, so that one's good. And then we'll edit some other plates. So bye-bye Rust Scythe. That one's actually pretty cool on it. Let's just see. It definitely, yeah, it definitely like matches, you know, with the kind of dull faded gray look we got. But this looks really cool. We'll probably keep this for now. Save it. Apply. Yeah. And then it has to be on a plate that doesn't have all fending gear. Can't be that one. Did I have this on two different ones? I must have. That's fine. I guess we could throw that on there, and then we'll change it as needed. Yeah, so if I want to go, like, let's say... Oh, wait, no, I won't be able to. Anything I want to get rid of. Most of these weapons I want to keep. Yeah, it doesn't really match, but whatever. I got it. I have an idea. I know what I'm doing. No? I mean, I could just put it on, like, individually like this, like that. as bad as like the other one before it, but fuck it, that's fine. And then on this one, we'll just pop this one. Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll go with that. Alright, anyway, moving on. Gotta look fresh. Yeah. I don't think this is the closest one, but whatever. I think the Weaver's one is actually a little closer. Alright, so we have to go save Old Lady Reaper. Drusilla. So this will unlock the Shroud Gauge for us, because if there's one thing I like more than having one gauge, it's two. When I get my hands on him, oh King, listen, we found out where the boss is being held, but I'm warning you, the how of it isn't pretty. What was it? Her finger? Shite. Inside was a letter written in blood. That's some, just blood. That's some pussy shit. If you really want to send a message, send like a finger or an ear. There's no doubt, doubting whose it was. Orcus is reveling in his own cruelty. The letter said he's waiting for us at the dusk vigil. Cool. Oh, it looks so pixelated up close. Pixely. Yeah, what is the fucking poet gonna do? What is he gonna do? You gonna fucking... Hey, Orcus. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Oh my god, he's actually gonna start... He's gonna start spitting rhymes. Oh, maybe he knows speechcraft. This is a job for a Reaper and a Reaper alone. Hey, it's that thing that Lise does every time she opens up her mouth. Did she just say thumbs up their arses? Don't make me repeat myself! Why, you... Yeah, like, you tried to fight the fucking Void Send with a fucking dagger. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? We were gonna get this badass scythe anyway. Oh, we're gonna have to change it again. Alright. I'm officially breaking up with the scythe that's on my back. And this is my new boo right now. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, dual wield them. Wait, do I get to keep your scythe? I take her scythe away when we save her, and I'm like, this is my family now, bitch. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I didn't get your scythe? It's bullshit. Why all the way out here? Kinda seems unnecessary. Alright, whatever. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. You know, it might have actually been faster if we came in from there. We go to Tail Feather? I'm not 100% on that. Okay, just double checking out the cord. Item level 525. Well, shit. I'm 530. Oh, oopsies. My prize repast? Come forward. Wait. How does he have my cell phone number? I'm gonna dual wield. Oh my god, can you imagine dual wielding in this game? Like, as a paladin, wouldn't it be cool if you could just forego a shield? You could have two swords. Wait, what the fuck did you do? I can smell it. Your fear, your hatred. No, I just shit myself. Your tender, marbled soul. My masterpiece ripe for the slaughter. I'll savor every bite. Strip the flesh from your bones. Crack them open to suck. What the fuck? Ooh, he freaky. Alright, but for real. It's kind of weird. How I hungered, how I thirsted, enraptured by the thought of your sweet essence trickling down my throat. Somebody's got to clip this shit. Like this right here. And then put it in a, like a fucking meme. Because it just, yeah. There's music. I'm gonna have to turn this up. The teen angst in me is going fucking rampant right now. That's what I'm talking about. Like, just some good music to get your ass beat to. Let's go. Whoa, hey, what are you doing? Come on. This is actually kind of cool. This is actually really fucking cool. I'm really liking the music. I do like the music. Very good music. Oh, you guys want some? Well, lucky for you, I've got AoE options. Let's do that too. Pop that. Oh, no. Alright, so they're gone. Go back to that. Oh. Oh, fuck you. Get over here. Come here, pussy. You gotta throw down fucking puddles of yuck. Oh, did I use that too early? I did use Gluttony too early just now. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, soy boy, you gotta fucking summon the homies. Very good. Defiance becomes you. Though it begins to bore me. The fuck? Why did we just sit there? A noise, rather. 'Tis past time you bared your belly from my blade. I don't think it works like that. God, kids nowadays, they just think just because they started playing a game that you automatically get a win button. Marcus. No participation trophies in this fight. Do it. Kick him in the penis. Wait, did he take out her eye? My word, your aim is terrible. Bruh! Oh! Okay, so... Can he not be cut? It would have been metal as fuck if you just cut him in half. There should be nothing left of you. Should have learned to chew your food more thoroughly. Ah, God. Let's go. Let's gank him. Now our feast begins. Nice. Yeah, let's do it. This is fun. Oh, I forgot to do that. There you go. Okay, okay. Yeah. Alright, I'll go help you. God damn it. I don't want to attack. Oh my God. I hate when there's an NPC in here. Like, the game's like, do you want to target her? No. I never want to. I guess, like, it makes sense if, like, if you're a healer or something like that and you're playing on controller. But I'm pretty sure most of the, I guess I could do this. It'll be fine. Like that. I don't know. I feel like I say this while I'm playing as one role, but I gotta remember there's other things to be doing here. But most of the, like, the healer quests, at least that I remember doing, you really weren't. Stop following me. That means no. Oh. Alright, well, I'm kind of like stuck up in this. Alright, so it's just them anyway. That's fine. Oh, pop that. Damn cool. Then we have, we'll do this one. Oh, not close enough. And then this guy. And then that. Okay, let's just give ourselves some health, just to be safe. Yeah, I'm having a pretty fun time with this one. The quest chain wasn't completely nauseating. I don't know. I feel like the writing for these quests seems to have already gotten better, you know? Wheeze, no! I'm not gonna give her the honor. I want it. Wait, let me. Oh, okay. Fine. Don't fuck it up, old lady. Dripping with fear, boiled in hatred, I can still smell its exquisite aroma. Alright, sure. Is that yours? Cool. Just a taste. Oh, nice. Finally. That's what we need. We need more of decapitation in this game. The fact that, like, in the Dark Knight quests, like, the first, or I should say the Heaven's Ward ones, you cut that chick's head off, supposedly. Unless, like, there was just, like, a shallow swipe, and, like, it just got her neck. But either way, I'm just saying, a little bit of blood, or, like, a rolling head. Would be... Alright. Let me blow my nose real quick. Woo! We did it! So these are all Garleans? Kind of sucks that that one dude still died. And he got torn to pieces. And, like, did she actually lose an eye? Or give me your scythe. You don't deserve it anymore. I'm the new master. You might not be Garlean, but you tackled your task with a singular resolve that impressed the most hardened soldier. Yeah, no shit, I'm not Garlean. I'm not a piece of shit like you guys. No, I'm kidding. Alright. Wait, so this chick's like, you know what? I'm gonna stop being racist against any non-Garleans. Starting with you, even though you've been here for a while. That's cool. And then the dialogue goes, but I swear to God, if one of those fucking Domans walk in this door, I'm gonna lose my shit. Alright. So I don't get your scythe? Alright. But for real, I kind of wanted her scythe. Alright. So, the Shroud Gauge signifies the strength of your bond with your avatar. When the gauge is sufficiently filled, you can execute Enshroud to temporarily serve as host to your avatar. Once enshrouded, the death gauge will display the time remaining to play host to your avatar. Okay. Okay. I don't really like it being that far out. Let's just kind of... Let's see that. Death gauge. So is that 100%? No, that's 80. Okay. Oh, I already had it like that close. Okay. No, let's leave it. That's fine. So you're really not going to give me your scythe. Not going to lie. A little upset. You're probably going to be like a level 90 thing. Whatever. Let's go to the Free Company house and try this out. Alright, so what actions? Got it, these are the ones. Which makes sense. They're like the glowy ones. The glowing kind of greenish blue. Alright, so 50 is that trigger. I just want to build it all the way up. Okay. And I see that that's ready, but let me just make sure. So in Shroud, offers your flesh as vessel to your avatar. So it's every 15 seconds, gaining maximum stacks of Memorial Shroud. Certain actions can be executed while playing host to your avatar. And those actions are what? Okay. Okay, so that's it. Let's try it. So let's do that. All the more reason why we really want to get that gluttony done as many times as we can. So now that's at 100. So pop that. So it becomes that. Wow. Jesus. That's really cool. So I'm guessing the still, like the rear and the flank still applies. Let me double check that. Okay. So it looks like no. Alright. So I guess that's Grim Reaping is yeah, that's the AoE. So do we get 5 stacks, it looks like? So 460, 460 goes up to 520. And you can just kind of juggle these back and forth, it looks like, because you don't have to worry about that. So there really is only one set of positionals with this job, which is kind of crazy. So we have the side, and then we have the rear right here. Wow, this job is actually not like simple, like any moron could do it, but like I'm only speaking of my experience with DPS before Endwalker. But yeah, it seems pretty user-friendly. Alright, so we'll do that again. And then pretty much do that. And I could hold on to these. Wow. So we would just want to juggle whichever one we could. And then we could also, yeah, like we could just go right into it. So either one. It looks like you're free to choose which one you'd like to start off with. It doesn't really matter, it seems like. It's pretty fucking strong. Is Reaper still the DPS damage leader? I could see that. Fun. And I don't think we've actually we've put any. We haven't melded anything actually. Yeah, we haven't done any of that. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Meld. So we can go up to 8, right? Can't do crit. Next best thing. to be direct hit, right? Yeah. We can't overmeld. Bitches. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure direct hit is like second best for DPS. It's a little different with determination. So yeah, let's throw some direct hit on here, sure. Okay. Here we can do crit. Yeah, that'll be fine. More crit. Crit's my favorite. I would put all crit. If there were no like parameters, and if I could choose to do one, like an unlimited amount, I would have so much fucking crit. I would have unnecessary amounts of it. I would go down to less health. That's why games like Dark Souls are so fucking fun. Because if you literally want to make yourself a glass cannon. Oh wait. Oh, direct hit's already there. Okay. I guess determination. I don't know. Does skill speed really matter? I'm not trying to completely go full min-max efficiency. I'm just a casual douche. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh, we can do direct hit. Why do I have so much direct hit? Can't do another one. Let's do determination then. Alright, then another determination. Crit. Yeah, that actually makes a pretty big difference. I mean, I know there's substats, but nothing to turn your nose up to, right? A couple hundred stats. Determination? Yeah, we'll have enough for everything, so at least we don't have to buy anything. Beautiful. I forgot my character does that dance every single time. Oh, I already have that. This guy is a fucking cunt. Not really. that. Look. Oh, I'll take my business elsewhere. Oh, I just realized we sold one of those, didn't we? Nice. I think I set it at like that. It'll be fine. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Okay. I have to remember what we were doing. It's been so long. There we go. The Satrap of Rads at Han. First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nidana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you were the one to explain. Yeah, the person who just shakes their head doesn't actually ever speak. Damn, I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna go grab a snack. Oh, Nidana! Okay. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I made some protein pancake bites, and I was choking on one briefly. Went down the wrong way. Great way to start. But anyway, can you answer me this? Though Nidana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive. Yes. Then we must make warding scales, as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This Nidana proved at peril to herself. What is that armor they're wearing? That looks familiar. So let us make more scales. Then she and all those who were taken might be saved. Alright, let's do it. As alchemists, this is how we will help win the fight. Look at this guy with his pink anime hair. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. Is that the dragon? I can't remember. It's been a while. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledge to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me give you this link pearl that he might personally discuss the production of the warding scales with you. And for our Eorzine visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nidana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creations. This fact came to the satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you. Now look at Estinian salivating. I'm pretty sure that's the dragon. Let me just blow my nose real quick before I make a scene on stream. In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if it is agreeable, will you not accompany me to Radzat Han for an audience with His Excellency? Is this a trap? I can't remember. It's not the dragon. It's the person in like the capital? Giant Skull grounds, and I will show you to the city. Alright. Ah, cool. I need kind of more of a trench coat. Like, this doesn't cover up enough, you know? I need, like, a full-blown trench coat to be super edgy. Let's see. So, all the way up there. No blues. Yeah. Alright. I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh, come on. That would have been a beautiful death. You stupid bird. I just want to die. Come on. swear to God, if I choke on another one of these fucking pancakes, I'm going to lose my tits. While I'm chewing, I'm muting myself so that this doesn't become the wrong fucking stream, if you know what I'm saying. But I'm just like, hello guys, I'm gonna chew like some sponges for 20 minutes. You know, like one of those PBS. I mean, if that's what you're into, that's fine. You're just wrong. It's kind of crazy how happy food makes me. It's just... I'm just in a bad mood if I haven't had my afternoon snack, guys. I don't know what to say. Oh, cool. You got special permission. Alright. So, this isn't the dragon.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rods at Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun. The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
This is pretty cool.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber
Oh my God, it's
presence
Ilberd.
does that divine eye bear witness?
Here we are. Megaduta.
Mega duty?
It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
Mega doo-doo. Mega doo-doo. Excuse me.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
Because fucking Fun Daniel, who's actually a Mon. What the
I'm
fuck?
afraid so.
I'm still so confused about that.
We should head inside.
Why they're just like, hey, you know what story we should really flesh out? The Crystal Tower series. Such a random ass character for him to be like, oh, by the way, you know, skeleton pirate guy? Mm-hmm.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzat-Han. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere...
Sure, we'll say that. Oh shit, did I do it wrong?
A regrettable incident indeed.
Yeah. I think I fucked up. Okay, sorry about that. I accidentally switched it. I have a button on the back of my microphone that allows me to...
Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others.
That it basically switches like where it's picking up sound from. I have it set up to pick sound just directly in my space. I could switch it to in front of me. So just want to make sure that was good. Sorry about that.
I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
Let's sit on ceremony.
I think not. This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Okay, so is he the dragon?
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past.
Yep.
Raise the curtain.
Yep.
As you wish.
Let's go. Let's go. Dragon God. Dragon. Dude.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian. But you are known to me.
Justinian, he's just like, dude, I can smell the dragon
Even
as soon as I
here
enter
have
the
you
city.
heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Yep, so I think we're going to become good pals with this
I
guy.
am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Nidhogg. He can smell the mega doo-doo.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard's Sonra's spawn.
Yeah.
I was last to hatch.
Oh, he's the little brother. He's the brat. That's why I loved Heaven's Ward so much. I thought it was so cool with like the lore of like they're like the first brood. They're essentially like god dragons, you know? Like they're just these crazy powerful fucking like just beings. I don't know. I really like the dragon stuff.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radzat Han.
But if Vitra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
a charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum.
What?
Constructed by the finest artisans of Radzat Han. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will."
What?
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
What? Okay, so I mean, being a satrap sounds like a good deal if he doesn't have any responsibilities and is just a figurehead. Yeah. It's
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive
I don't
such
know.
arcane senses.
kind of crazy. So,
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood.
yeah, it's just kind of strange because this dragon, well, I guess Hraesvelgar, he was also pretty tight with the humans, you know, until that whole mishap. But this guy, yeah, he seems really, really cool with him. And then, so Bahamut's gone, Midgardsormr is gone. The sister that I always forget her name, that was killed by the Heaven's Ward guard. That one's gone. Then there's Hraesvelgar still, he's around. This one's around. Tiamat, there's Tiamat. Was there 6 or was there 7? Oh, yeah, Ratatoskr, yeah.
From the very first, We sense the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bear his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Rads at Han. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a sure path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear. Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
I don't know if you like the Bloodborne aesthetic, but if you do, which I do, you might be happy to know that the level 89 outfit for Reaper looks like it was ripped straight out of Bloodborne. That's amazing. Yeah.
It
I'm
seems a
quite
quick trip
excited
back to
about that.
Sharlayan is in order.
This is kind of just what I could come up with on the fly, without actually going through all the maiming gear to see if there's something better. I'll probably come up with something eventually, but I kind of just wanted to play the game.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
What's up with you, Estinian?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Rads at Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
Bam. All right. Cool. Naoki Yoshida dressed up in the Reaper outfit when they made the expansion reveal. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's the one with the face coverings and just like the eyes showing. I remember it. Yes, the kind of like the warlock look. Really like that. Thanks, Thancred. Attuned to the Aetherite. Yeah. Fuck you. Where's Danny? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Yeah, but like, if we go to, well, let's just keep it chess pieces for now. I'm not gonna go through everything. I actually kind of like my hat. Nope, that ain't the one. That ain't the one. This is the one that just gets continuously reskinned, like multiple times. But yeah, I've never really been a massive fan of these ones. They're like too poofy. I actually like that a lot more than the chromite fending set, because you got these little extra parts. Unnecessary. It doesn't actually do anything for the armor. Well, actually, no, the top is different too, because the little spikes, they curl a little bit. That's not bad. Maybe. There's like very slight differences. Like, oh, this one's actually pretty cool. I don't mind this. Kind of cool. We can pick that one up later. I haven't actually like put a ton of time into looking at stuff, but yeah, I can see for the most part it looks like it's almost all. Is this the same as? Oh, it is. It's almost all the same as the maiming shit. So I think, yeah, we have that one. Have I seen? Oh, yeah, it's that one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, yeah, let's see. I liked the tiger skin one. Oh, wait, no, it was a gazelle skin. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. And it's dyeable, so let's, yeah, sure. We'll buy that. And then we'll buy this. Cool. So we'll fuck with those later, just to have them before I forget. Kind of need more pants options. I've like our boots. 2B boots are kind of the standard, it seems like. Let's try those. No. Kind of just like looking from afar. I don't know if like. I'm guessing that goes with that set that we just bought, right? Oh, those actually aren't like terrible looking. But we'll probably just keep it with what we have. It seems like every time I go to Limsa, I make a look of disgust at something. Yeah. That's Limsa in general. Limsa is a fucking cesspool. It kind of sucks that there's like so many fucking weirdos that play this game, because I really like it, but sometimes the community just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I'm not like, it's, I don't know. I was actually talking to somebody about this. It seems like Limsa in all worlds is kind of fucked up. And then weirdly too, I don't know if you've ever been to Balmug, Ul'dah in Balmug. It's like a market prohibited item. Wait, what? That was weird. I don't know what I just did. That's not the first time that's happened. Since the patch, I've noticed that popping up occasionally. It goes away after I exit out. Balmug is supposed to be the role-playing server with the main hub being Ul'dah. That makes sense. There's not a lot of role-playing. It's just like straight up people like, again, I've been there, just describing fucking like the most unnecessary details of like a variety of topics. And like the amount of oversharing in shout chat is like, it's ridiculous. Like, just don't. I don't know why people are like that. Oh, there's roleplay happening. All right, yeah. They, I don't know. I'm not gonna hate on players for, like, you know, wanting like a more immersive experience, but like, don't be fucking weird, you know? Especially like the unsolicited shit. Like, it's just, I've dealt with it, you know? Like, I've been in Predatorium where like people are like, when it was 8-man and like we'd have all these cutscenes and people are just talking and just being like, oh my god, this, that, this, that. And I'm just like, hey, let's just focus on the dungeon. Or like, I don't know, watch Netflix or play with your cat in your fucking 1-bedroom studio apartment. Like, I don't know. I just say that, just not that there's anything wrong with that, but like, again, that's just like the level of sharing that I get in those. And it's not even like that's anything wrong. Just talking about, yeah, I live in this place, you know, like that. I'm like, I don't care. Why are you talking? Like, this is not what the chat function is supposed to be used for in a dungeon. Oh yeah, that's right. So this is the politicking group. So that's what we're doing right now. Now we have to go see what's going on with the, what is it, 99 or 100 douchers that don't want to help us out. Alright, let's go. Nomenon. Exit the annex to the right and you'll find archives of the western edge of the woods. Okay. Can I change my shit? Here? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the other one went better with it, but this is kind of, you get kind of like a robot-y feel. And then we have, yeah, this one. But this one also goes pretty good with this set too. Yeah, I really like the look on this one. Stop moving. There it goes. I just love Glamon. Glamon's my favorite. Every day, I'm like, I don't give a shit about this game. I just want to glam. Alright. So we're gonna go hit up... the closest one is the Studium. Nomenon is the library. The library. Got it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Entrance. Oh, cool. The vast halls of the Great Google Library pale in comparison. Really? Oh, that's cool. Your status presents more of a problem, and as a non-citizen, you are only permitted to browse the first floor here at the entrance. Even so, there should be a number of okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Happy reading. Is that a bow? Oh, cool. What's up, nerds? Could I just jump? Damn it. So this is where Graha was in the opening trailer. Many years ago, on the banks of the Thaliak in the Dravanian hinterlands, a Sharlayan colony once thrived. The settlement was originally established as a mere outpost to study the ethereal sea In year 1311 of the 6th astral era, scholars dispatched to Eorzea found the facilities wanting, and their demands encouraged a gradual expansion in structures and services. As rumors spread of a growing community of academics, the area was further inundated with Eorzean students hoping to share in the renowned wisdom of the Sharlians. 50 years later, the Forum passed a motion to recognize what had become a flourishing town as an official Sharlian colony. Eorzean residents took to calling the colony itself Sharlian, which led to no small amount of confusion when discussions turned to the subject of the motherland. Got it. So it was always a colony. So this is the real Sharlian, right? Okay. Emporium, alright. Following the Exodus, however, goblins and treasure hunters claimed for themselves the treasure of the abandoned colony. Yes. Idleshire. Cool. Interesting. I learned something new. Wait, read books. Oh, I'm not doing relevant subjects. Nyunkrif. Yes, he was a student and he sucked. He built a ship and he sucked. And there's water and he sucked. Cool. Oh, teleportation. Cool, cool. Stewards of Wisdom. Yeah, let's hear it. During the chaos of the Sixth Umbral Calamity, Archon Nyulkif, founder of Sharlian, bore witness to the madness and savagery of men brought to the brink of despair. Upon raising a settlement on an island in the northern Empty, he instructed his people thus: renounce the ways of war and pursue enlightenment through knowledge and reason. The Sharlians took to heart the wisdom of their savior and thenceforth served as stewards of wisdom. Sounds like a bunch of bitches to me. Alright. Forever 20 summers. Alright, let's do it. My beloved seekers of knowledge, have you ever put learning before your health, and neglected to feed and rest your body as you should? I too once engaged in such foolish practices, but one night, engrossed in... I've never done that. Ever. Philosophical study, I had an epiphany. For all the world's mysteries that drive us to reckless abandon, we have so very few years of life in which to achieve our goals. Thus do I share you this mantra: I am forever 20 summers young. The number itself is unimportant. You could be 19 or 23 or 40, whatever age you are when you discover this manual. Let that be the age you aspire to remain. Okay, yeah. Thanks. That was really helpful. The hell? What are you guys doing? Yeah, cool. It was the technologists of Alag who came closest to understanding the laws which govern the starry abyss. It was they who launched Dalamud and sought to expand beyond our earthbound existence. Having read of their ancient ambitions, I wonder, has your interest in this field of study waxed or waned? If I were to tell you... Blind run of the new 24-minute... Fuck you, I don't care about that. I do, but I don't. Or arranged differently in the distant past, that their positions continue to shift almost unpermissibly, but measurably as we journey into the future. I guess that wasn't the book I needed to read. Leather-bound books. Do they smell of rich mahogany? In the years which followed the founding of Charlian, civic policy and other matters of import were decided at the Ecclesia, a public forum at which every citizen was eligible to speak, okay? As the city's population grew, however, this format became increasingly impractical. The larger number of participants gave rise to ever longer debates, resulting in significant delays of vital resolutions. Various measures were introduced in an attempt to curtail protracted discussions. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 99 members, yeah, so that's the government body, cool. 99 douchers. Excellent. Is it snowing? Sorry were you waiting long. I wanted to make sure I borrowed at least a few promising volumes. Alpha No and Kryl should also be along shortly. Got it. I was delayed in similar fashion. As far as I could see, no titles in the Archon stacks mentioned the final days specifically, so we have no choice but to start with the tangentially relevant tomes if they are. I probably pronounced that tangentially relevant tomes if they are even that. At present, the plan is to skim through as quickly as we dare and share our discoveries as we make them. It would have been nice to invite everyone to the estate, plenty of comfortable places to read, and a ready supply of hot tea. Oh, I was always quite fond of reading outside. But it's not about the little pleasures, is it? You miss your home. It's been difficult. After our arrival, we managed to speak with one of the family servants and asked how things were. It seems our dear father has instructed the staff that even if Alpha No and I were to return to Charlian, we were not to be allowed access. Oh, wow. So you couldn't go across the threshold. So, yeah, their dad seems like a huge douche. A harsh measure indeed. I hope that our efforts to understand this position and that of the forum will perhaps lead to a reconciliation. So maybe he is protecting them. Maybe he knows something. We'll mend this rift one day. I'm certain of it. What of you, Graha? Have you been to visit your family, or do they not live here in the city? Well, my situation is also somewhat complicated. I was raised in Charlian, yes, but I was born rather further away. In the southern reaches of Islabard. In fact, for generations, my people have dwelt in Corvos, the coastal region opposite of the land of Thavnir. Is this Final Fantasy 3 thing? It's slowed down, so I can't really tell. Yeah. Yeah. This is the overworld theme. It's one of my favorites. The Alligans founded a city in that fertile land, and by ship brought in the subjugated tribes of the Mikote to serve as laborers. Of course, the massive earthquakes of the Fourth Umbral Calamity brought an end to the Empire's reign, and when the Fifth Calamity froze the sea solid, Many of the tribes still living in Corvos braved the journey back to Eorzea. My ancestors, however, chose to remain, and they might prevent the remnants of Allegan technology from being misused. Isn't Corvos under Garlean rule? For the past 50 years, yes, some semblance of local culture remains, as is the case for most imperial provinces, but Garlemald renamed the region Locus Amoenus. Oh. Reaper Town. When I was a boy, a nearby town came under the jurisdiction of an illustrious imperial family, the nobles of House Darnus. Nail Ban Darnus. House Darnus demonstrated a singular interest in Allegan civilization, and so my tribe was forced to consider a plan of action. For some time already, voices had been raised in favor of abandoning our ancient customs. After all, the Allegan eye no longer passed to our eldest children as reliably as it once did. Alright. Fear of discovery eventually tipped the scales, and the decision was made to bury our ties to the knowledge and traditions of Alleg. As the last-born child with the Allegan eye, I was given over to the custody of friends and the students of Baldessian who had me registered as a Charlian citizen. Okay. I never even considered, forgive me, it was an unkind question. Even Thancred was taken in by Archon Louisoix. Was he not? Stories of adopted wives and rescued orphans are more common amongst Charlians than you might think. Yet regardless of our origins, we are all provided with an equal opportunity to learn. Except for me. Except for my character. Because I'm not Charlian. Fuck me. And with this sufficient outsiders can ever earn the vaunted title of Archon. Interesting. This is exactly why I have such love for this country and why I wish to remain a nation. I wish it to remain a nation of which its citizens can be proud. Sorry, I got like something like paint or something on my finger. I don't know where it came from. Like tar? I don't know what that could be from. Here. Another good reason to get to the bottom of the forum's stubbornness, aside from the trifling matter of our impending doom. Cool. We've returned with our selections. Although I must say the pickings were quite slim indeed, Mistress Kryle has already flicked through every history book devoted to disasters and more than a few which barely made mention of them. As such, we will be looking into research papers on the Umbral calamities as well as articles written by prominent forum members. Perhaps their knowledge of the final days comes from an unexpected source. Speaking of which, might I ask you a few questions related to the final days? I'm the only one here who didn't witness the events of Amarat firsthand, and I fear I may be overlooking critical details. Okay. My thanks. Now, where to begin? First things first, what kind of phenomenon did the ancients encounter as the final days drew nigh? A complete destabilization of creation magics. Yeah, let's say that. Yes, the unfolding catastrophe wrought havoc on all manner of life. The chaos extended to the ancients themselves, causing their powers of creation to spiral out of control. Fear and despair manifested in terrible, tangible fashion, meteors raining from the sky, fire erupting from the ground, indescribable abominations prowling the streets. Okay. So I guess they saw it too. The visions. To the best of our knowledge, however, these techniques were not preserved or passed on. Y'shtola surmises that the closest known magic is that of the summoning rituals promulgated by the Ascans. Was there aught else of note which heralded the approach of the final days? The entire star was engulfed by disaster all at once. They say it began with a keening sound from the land itself. Alpha no can answer. Let's just say that. Seems like the first ones. I think you may be misremembering. Yeah, fuck you, Alpha. No, I don't remember. I don't even remember any of this. As I recall, it was more a gradual spread. Yeah, I knew that. I was thinking that. Fuck you. Go die. Spoke of a keening sound that arose. Oh, it was that. That rose from the land itself, just before a region was visited by catastrophe. Never did hear this sound ourselves. Oh, we never did, sorry. Of course, thrust as we were into the midst of the madness. That's right, they were technically, when we did that last dungeon, where we kind of relived the final days. So the ground was crying out, you say, to be considered the harbinger of doom. It must have been quite distinctive and probably quite loud. It actually sounded like Cher, like somebody was just playing Cher really fucking loud, and that's all everyone heard. I'll have to speak with one of the Numenon's mammoths and ask after any books which make mention of such a sound. Last but not least, would you describe how the ancients sought to quell this unprecedented calamity? They summoned Zodiac. And then they summoned Hydaelyn to clap Zodiac. Yes, with Elidibus serving as his heart, so many gave themselves in sacrifice to bring him into being. We do not know exactly how Zodiac brought salvation to the star, only that by his godlike will were the laws of nature set aright. Then, once the balance was redressed, oh, that's the line that possessed Thancred used to say. The ancients offered up a further sacrifice to heal the ravages of the final days. Lives sprouted anew, and it was these fledgling souls that intended to render unto Zodiac a trade that would have allowed them to resurrect the shades of loved ones absorbed by the primal. Or might have, had Venat and her fellows not manifested their opposition in the form of Hydaelyn. It's always Venat. It's always Venat. Like, the one that goes against the group. That's what it was like in Final Fantasy XII. Venat was the 14th member, I think. Thank you, both of you, for the detailed review. I feel much more confident now in my understanding of events. With all that freshly in mind, it does make me wonder what the Telephori truly mean when they speak of bringing back the final days. We've seen that they're doing what they're doing with these towers of theirs. Is forcing people to summon primals a kind of catalyst? Are they attempting to mirror the conditions caused by unstable creation magics? Maybe. Or are they simply using the final days as a figure of speech, a convenient metaphor for the scale of destruction they plan to unleash? But this is all just pointless conjecture at this stage. Let us return our attention to the forum, shall we? Which should keep an eye out for Y'shtola, but 'tis time we begin studying these research papers. Alright, fucking god damn it. Scions of the Crimson Phoenix. Oh, cool. We are an adult gaming community that likes to keep things chill and relaxed. Hey, I'm chill and relaxed. Are you really gonna make me sit here? You're making me angry. I'm gonna change my clothes. I really just want to see this scythe. It looks like in action. Can you just like zoom in on the weapon? So cool. I love it. Alright. Alright, you Stoli. I'm the last, am I? Well, my extended search of the Archon stacks produce 1 or 2 possibly useful books, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. If you recall, Orion J learned of the source's reflections from the Gurren oracles for its potential to cause panic and confusion. That tome was deemed Apocrypha and sealed away in the Great Google Library. 'Tis even less likely that knowledge of the unsundered world, not to mention the horrors of the final days, would be left sitting on a shelf for any curious scholar to find. It stands to reason that my colleagues, be they archons or counselors, should perforce be largely ignorant of the subject. Yet when you confronted Master Fortunal with knowledge of the Telephori and their machinations, he scoffed at the suggestion that they posed a threat. He seemed adamant that the Forum would know if the final days were truly upon us. Watch, they actually just have a magic 8-ball. It's just like, magic 8-ball. Are the days truly upon us? Like the whole city's on fire. They're like, nope. Nope, we're good. Which only supports the conclusion that whatever privileged wisdom is guiding the Forum's behavior, it is being kept secret from the rest of the nation. Sure. Not that I mean to excuse myself from reading duty, whether they contain mention of the final days or no, these books could yet hold something of value. Ah, fuck, I'm getting tired. I need a fucking monster. As I was just drinking one, I need another one. You weren't thinking of leaving, were you? There's plenty of work for everyone. And everyone just, ha 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 ha, got her. I liked the other quests more. There were dragons and belly dancers. This quest sucks. Talking and books. Ugh. Oh dear, you look exhausted. But what about your studies? Were you able to find any books on subjects I mentioned? In the day was well spent. Should you wish to read them again, a mammoth at the reference desk will point you in the right direction. For the moment, though, I suggest you take a well-deserved rest. We might be occupied with our research for quite some time. Ooh. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? Thanks. I hate it. Ready for a tea break? I know I am. Honestly, my neck and shoulders are going to calcify if I don't stretch my legs and walk around for a bit. You know the last stand down in the harbor, don't you? Yeah, let's go. I forgot I could just throw on this one. I got the Y'shtola set. So I look more the part. Look at me. I got the little face thingy that you guys always wear. And look, I got the symbol on me too, see? Just me. Just the Charlian. Hey! Who's that? Oh, I know him. Wow, that guy, he's really dedicated to that cosplay. That was the Warrior of Light and Darkness. The hell? As busy as ever, I see how very Charlian that no other gourmet cafe has sprung up to compete for customers. Actually, this crowd gives me an idea. Before we place an order, why don't we ask a few questions and gauge the mood of the city? I'm interested to hear what the average citizen has to say about the Telephori. We might even learn something new. Worth a try, don't you think? Oh, it's one of these. Oh, you're just gonna follow me. Gotcha. What is it? Can a man not enjoy a moment of private respite? If you're looking to share a table, then I respectfully request that you look elsewhere. You misunderstand, sir. We're simply wondering if you knew of the Telephori. These enemies of peace have promised an end to all we hold dear. Wait, you're that House Levier girl, aren't you? And this woman with you is obviously a foreigner. I'd heard you were disowned for helping outsiders indulge their barbaric whims, and here you are giving truth to the rumor. I'll thank you to leave me be. Wow. I must apologize. 'Twas foolish of me to expect an ounce of civility from one so enlightened. Come, King. Alright, that was awkward. It's like, you're that bastard girl. Yes, I don't believe I had the pleasure. Pray excuse the interruption, but we were hoping you might share your thoughts on the Telephori and their unconscionable plans. My goodness, if it isn't the young Miss Levelure. My apologies, but I work in the offices of the Forum, and if word reached Master Fortunal that I was helping you, I see, we're sorry to have bothered you. Welcome, madam. What can I offer you today? Wait, is that Mistress Salice I see there? My word, how long has it been? Far too long. Meet Dickon. I'm 7. Meet Dickon, the owner of the Last Stand. I used to frequent his cafe on occasion, in between lessons at the studium. That seems like an age ago now. I remember hearing that you and Master Alphonode had set sail for Eorzea, but then you never came back. Lately there's been gossip about your father disowning the pair of you. Everything alright at home? No, he fucking disowned them. It's complicated. And I hadn't expected complete strangers to be so familiar with our situation quite so quickly. Everyone has an opinion, it seems. Well, it is House Levelure. No matter how discreet Master Fortunal may have been, news of your family's doings never stay secret for long. Gotcha. Things being what they are, what brings you back to the city now of all times? You have questions, and only Charlian has the answers. Tell me, Master Dickon, have you heard anything about an apocalypse called the Final Days? What, like the end of the world? Nothing like that, I'm afraid. And that's what you're here to find, information on this apocalypse? Yes, whatever we can learn. Unfortunately, your patrons appear to be unwilling to speak with me. I wish there was more I could do to help. But maybe there is. You're a visitor to Charlian, aren't you? The few will know your face. I'm sorry. Then few will know your face. We should be able to pass you off as a server with none the wiser. We just finished preparing a few orders. Strike up some friendly conversation while you're setting down the food, and you might just get the answers you're looking for. Not a bad idea, I hate to ask, but what do you think? Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to serve these fucking pieces of shit. That's the spirit. Pay attention now. I'll explain where each of these dishes need to go. Oh, fuck. It's one of these. God damn it. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna mess it up, guys. Dude, what is up with this fucking loading? I've been trying to download this for a while. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming. I'll just have to wait till later. The omelet is for one of our regulars, a Highlander by the name of Gisla. She's sitting at an outside table with a friend of hers. Omelet Gisla. Behind them, you should see a Makote gentleman who ordered the oven-baked lobster. Okay, so Makote lobster. Got all that? If you're not sure, just ask. Oh, okay, well, it's only 2. It's not bad. Over here. There's Gisla. Hey, yo, bitch. The Gazette featured a piece about a so-called champion of Eorzea. They say this barbaric hero has prevailed in a multitude of battles like some avatar of perfected violence. And it's almost uncanny how closely you match the given description. What an odd coincidence. Oh. Okay, I guess I don't actually have to do anything. The oven-baked lobster is one of the last stand's most famous dishes. The flavor is said to be phenomenal, but fortunately, so is the price. I guess the tea set. The telephone. Who? I'm sorry, never heard of them or their final days. Now, if you wanted to hear about ritual arcane practices of the 6th Astral Era, common or esoteric, yeah. Okay, so I did that wrong. I have to... you want that omelet. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's dig in. No time to waste. That doesn't rhyme. What, the Telephori? Ah, yes, I remember seeing the name in the latest Gazette. That and some grand claim about the end of days. Same old senseless warmongering. When will these fools grow tired of spilling each other's blood? Best stay out of it, I say. The Forum made the right choice, and I fully support our decision to remain neutral. God, I fucking hate these people. Urbane banter with a smile. At last, the oven-baked lobster is mine. You have no idea how long I've scrimped and saved and suffered to afford the heavenly dish. Speaking of that, could you tell me about your feelings of the Telephori final days? This is the first I've heard of it, although that would explain why my friend has been rushed off his feet. It must be a busy time to be a gleaner. You don't know what a gleaner is? They're collectors of a sort, travel the world procuring things that we haven't got here in Charlian. Priceless books, unusual live specimens, and so forth. So named for those folk who trail after the reapers in the fields, picking up every grain which was missed. Aye, by all accounts, gleaning is a most meticulous and demanding profession. Watch the harbor and you'll see what I mean. They're carting loads in from the docks all day. It's never been this hectic before. Not like this. Okay. Any trouble with the customers? You were able to get anyone talking? Yes, I was. Even Dickon had nothing to offer. He's the best source of gossip in the city. If the forum does have secret knowledge, then they've done an impressive job of ensuring no one whispers it in the wrong ear. In any case, thank you for playing the part so well. Here, the cup of coffee, I promise. You said tea, you fucking asshole. But let's enjoy our drinks somewhere else, shall we? Maybe behind the peristyle, away from the gossips and their wagging tongue. Okay, sure. Where'd that be? Best just to do nicely, out of the wind and out of sight.
When our father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant. Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Sharlayan? Grahas said that the Forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy, to keep us at arm's length. Perhaps it was. Father argued with Grandfather on many occasions, but never with such dismissive contempt.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. Okay. There we go. Just gonna try and get some more caffeine in me. Maybe that'll wake me up.
And when he demanded what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say. Neither did Alpha know, I know, but Never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice. So all I could do was fume silently. It was only afterwards that I realized how childish I had been. How being stubborn and self-righteous must run in the family. If I could have just mustered a civil response, then things might have turned out differently.
Yeah, probably not. Who's that?
They must be ferrying goods to Labyrinthos. A vast complex beneath the island. Sharlayan is famous for archiving knowledge from around the world. Well, that knowledge is not preserved exclusively in dusty tomes and desiccated samples. Our living library, comprised of all manner of flora and fauna, is housed and studied within that underground facility. Still, that did seem to be an unusually large shipment. When I lived here, it was rare to even see such cargo transported by boat.
What is it?
Didn't you hear something in the last stand about the gleaners coming and going more than usual? Well, I think they're the ones we saw manning those boats. And gleaners answer to the Forum. If the appearance of the Telophoroi prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labyrinthos may hold a clue as to what the Forum is planning.
Okay. Yeah, let's go check it out, I guess. Let's do it. We should tell the others what we've learned about the Gleaners. Go ahead to Nomenon, and I'll join you in a moment. Master Dickon will want his cups back. Dickon. I guess the Studium. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome back, King. Been for a walk and cleared your head, have you? Not exactly. We did some impromptu investigating and turned up information on the Gleaners. It makes sense. The Gleaners take their requests directly from institutions and bureaucrats, but as you say, they ultimately answer to the Forum. A sudden and significant increase in Gleaner traffic and in cargo, it certainly gives the impression of an overarching plan being put into motion. Let us see that what theory we can build. I'm sorry, my nose is so itchy. We can build from the facts. As Y'shtola observed earlier, Numenon's archives appeared to contain no information concerning the final days. Coupled with what King and Alice learned at the last stand, we can be reasonably sure that most Sharlayans know nothing of the particular period of ancient history. Yet my father and his colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction being perpetrated by the Telophoroi is wholly unlike these apocalyptic events. Moreover, the Forum claims to be so occupied by a duty of such pressing importance that they saw fit to unanimously deny Eorzeir's request for aid. And now the Gleaners, official agents of the state, have been mobilized on an unprecedented scale. I do not think it a stretch to conclude that the Gleaner's recent activities are in service to the Forum's secretive ends. In which case, our next course of action seems obvious. We visit Labyrinthos and assess the situation for ourselves, and if we're lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to our questions. A fine idea! I'm glad you approve. You won't be disappointed, I promise. We'll see. As for myself, there are a few more subjects I should like to research. I may join you later, but feel free to leave behind your borrowed books and be on your way. I'll see to it that each is returned to its proper place. That'd be a great help. Thank you, Raha. Raha. Kind of crazy that Raha at like one point was kind of like a walking, I don't want to say full-blown god, but like he was like pretty powerful, you know? And now he's kind of just like this, I don't want to say servant boy, but errand boy, that sounds better, to the Scions. It's just, yeah. Let's head down the stairs over there and I'll show you where the entrance is. Interesting. Okay. You're leading the way now? I'm right. Come on. Now we run. Oh, we'll go. Come on. Come on. Can't hit you with this. Because he merged his body with that of the Allergan power and used Allergan relics. I know, but it's just like, it's funny that he was like, it's pretty fucking powerful up here. Okay, well, let's go, Alice. And now he's kind of just like, I don't know, he's kind of like the weakest Scion. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I'm just saying. It's probably still alpha now. Alright. Right here, I see it. It's in here. Oh. Wait, do I have this one? Yeah, I do. You get over here, you little hussy. I'll cut you. I don't know, I just think it's kind of interesting. I don't want to say how the mighty have fallen, because that's not... He hasn't fallen, but... He used to be like a god, bro. We're all here now, yes? I've taken the liberty of securing permission for our group's descent. Right, everyone onto the lift, and down we go.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky. In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves. And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms.
Okay.
A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation. Knowledge buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Cool.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
Interesting. It's more impressive during the day.
The island is volcanic,
God
you
damn
see.
it.
And once upon a time, this great hollow
Fucking
must have been a
ruined it.
reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
I feel like the weather and the
Aren't
time
those
of
people
day
gleaners?
is kind of screwing over my experience. Because when we first got to Rad at Hans, same thing. It was shitty weather, and I was like, this doesn't really look that nice.
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
What's their plan? They're like, we're gonna take. Is it like some Noah's
Let's
Ark
spread
shit?
out and get
We're
some
gonna take a
answers
little
then.
bit of everything from all over the world, so when it gets destroyed, we'll just live in peace. We'll bring a male and a female of every single animal.
Ugh. Did you call to me just now?
Jeez, Kryle, you want to go bump some lines? What the
No.
fuck's wrong with you?
How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
Maybe Heidi was trying to talk to her. Heidi. Heidi Lan. Oh, can we actually fight here? Oh yeah. Alright. You here to help or give me more headaches because you don't have the look of a gleaner and I'm in no mood for idle chatter. One of my colleagues was so exhausted he took a tumble and crashed into a pile of crates. Now I have a pack of meremots running loose. Yeah. I hate when that happens. I want to monger some junk. Alright. Come in, seeds. Oh, so they don't know what's going on either. They're just some ignorant peons. Any luck, King? What tales do the leaners have to tell? So this grand operation began without warning, and for every item they bring in, they're sending more inventory somewhere else. That would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right. The Forum is definitely up to something, and they're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. Did one of the gleaners you questioned say something about escaped marmots? Perhaps if we were to help him capture said creatures, he might be inclined towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. Yeah. Turn the charms upon this glean. Oh god, she's gonna offer herself up for some information. I guess at any cost, right? Whoa, what the fuck is that? Dude, that thing is like right out of from where the wild things are. Like 100%. You wish to help me find the marmots? I have nothing suitable to pay you for your services, but if you're offering out of the goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. The name is Aaronville Friend, specialist in collection of live specimens. That said, the capture of these Noxian marmots is a trial I've no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For mercy, there are no other marmot species on this tier at present, so there should be no mistaking our little fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them in a sack gently, of course. We bring them back, they're all hacked to pieces. Cool. I'm gonna go fight that where the wild thing is. From where the wild things are. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Fight me. Fight me, you bitch. I ain't scared. I'll cut you up. And stay out. Spin to win. Trolls, they look like Rolf from Jim Henson's The Muppets. I don't think I know that guy from The Muppets. I know what The Muppets are. Oh, up there. There we go. Jump. Hunt this, you fucking piece of shit. There you go. Wait. Oh, right there. Gotcha. I gonna have to do it? How many times? Do I have to do it? It's the Muppet that looks like a dog. That's not the one with the hat, right? Sorry. I'm getting a text. Am I thinking about something different? I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, I see it over there. Is it the Muppet with a face? Because I think I know what you're talking about. If it's the Muppet with a face. Yeah, I know about that one. His name is Old Facey. Squeak! That guy. Ah! Okay, I do know that one. Okay. Oh, that's all of them? Or no? Damn it. Wait, I have to do this for all of them? There's 6 of them? This is bullshit. Wait, you guys are attacking me? Alright, first let's go for this guy. Oh my god, they're actually doing like a decent amount of damage too. Alright, fine. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you so fucking hard. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Like, there's just like, they all just attacked me. Before I even knew what was going on. I actually just died from that. I guess I am level 80. I don't think I made it to anywhere to attune. Yeah, they fucking killed me. I guess that. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. This isn't the right place, is it? Oh, it's on the outside. This is already start. This is no. It's gonna annoy me. I could just run away, but yeah. So where's the nearest aetherite so I don't have to do this again? Because we should probably just grab that. If like things are actually able to kill us. I mean, god damn it. No, like this guy, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm going to kill you. I could walk away. for that now. Every time I see them. It was really those little shits. There's just a lot of them that did it. Is it up here? Where you at? Oh, there it is. There we go. Got another one. I have not been checking for Aether Currents too. I forgot that that's a thing. I think collection, then go to that. Oh, you don't say. The one right in front of me. You did this. You're the one that made this weird. Is that all of them, I guess? Oh, cool. Well, it might be a good idea just to go grab it. I could see it from here. Oh, fuck. That's where those fucking things. Yeah, fuck that. Cool. Alright, so now we can go... I hate not being able to fly. I guess while I'm here, let's see if there's anything else nearby. Alright, so that's just kind of further more that way. Alright. So, if these Sharlians, if they're so against fighting, what do they do with these things? The fact that there's these trolls walking around. Like, do they, like, they're like, you know, the pacifists, the neutral guys, are they just, ah, shit, that troll just ate my son. I'm not gonna fight, though. How did you fare? I tracked down 3 of the pack, which leaves 1 unaccounted for, and I got him. There's the odd marmot out. Wait here. Wait here a moment while I put our friends in a holding cage. Yeah. I'm tired, man. This is not the way I want to start the night. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They've held up well in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them into the habitat. That's a good thing. We were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. Sure. By the authority in charge of Labyrinthos, now and in perpetuity, the same officials who've had us working day and night of late, the honorable members of the forum. Who else? Suitable for consumption, easy to breed. These were the 2 conditions I was given for the stock I was instructed to procure. I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. Cool. There you are. this is the gleaner you mentioned, the one who was looking for lost marmots. Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are you folk, anyway? I'm Kryl, the students of Aldessian. These others are my associates. Truth be told, the Forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us. That is why we made the descent into Labyrinthos. We hope that by seeing those decisions put into action, we might more fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical, never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyway, duty calls, other animals capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer you more for your services. Did you learn anything new from your friend there? So we've confirmed that the order for this ambitious operation did indeed come directly from the Forum. However, the Gleaners have not been informed of its purpose. I said that fits with everything we've heard thus far. Yeah, we still haven't learned a single fucking thing. We also discovered when the operation was begun, the Forum contacted the Gleaners guild ship and put their people to this great work some 4 days after the Telephori made their chilling declaration. The hell? As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners keep abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus, I am inclined to trust that their calendar of events is accurate. Yeah. Altogether, it gives the distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. Yet I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put it into effect. And the Telephori's declaration was what set it all in motion. It seems likely, but let us not leap to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labyrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, how about we head to the Archeon? From there, we can reach the lower... Oh, there it is. What's wrong? I'm fine, truly. The sudden descent has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. Nothing that will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it then. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to the Archeon. We follow the path east through the forest where you were chasing after the... Okay, so basically where I went to. Got it. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, this class definitely, if nothing else, it's flashy. Cool. Probably stream for like another 20 minutes. So we can fit one more in, I'm sure. But before we do that, I think my retainers are done, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I didn't do my dailies for beast quests, but I don't think I have to. Because I think after level 80, the fairy quests, you don't get any more experience than what they're giving. We're getting 500,000 per quest here, so I think that's probably gonna be fine. Nice. Damn it. There we go. Hey, that chick looks like Aerith. Except she's not. You chose... I think you chose the ugly bunny face. No, it's not that bad. It's actually kind of cool looking. That's fine. Alright, let's go back. Labyrinthos. Ooh, I get a hat. Oh yeah, that's right. I got some boots earlier. I have to make sure to sell those. Greetings, we are here to peruse the Archean's vaults. Peruse, you are clearly not gleaners then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Baldessian, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. Not us then. I suppose we had better move along to another facility. The building has a lift which connects to the middle tier. Yes, might we at least make use of that? No. Yeah, figured. That service has also been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. Got it. What, so this is as far as we can go? I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operations is concluded. By that time, it will be too late, and we were so close to getting answers. We need to rethink our approach. Let us step outside for a moment, shall we? Uh-oh. Students of Baldessian. Uh-oh. We are at an impasse. As we have no other leads, I should like to pursue this one further. But I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek another means to access the lower levels. It is likely that the people in this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we are to ingratiate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let us ask around. Surely someone in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Sure. Alright, let's see. There's one. What the hell? There's a little baldy. Look at that. It's a little mini Jada Pickett. Ah, little Jada Pickett Smith. Alright, that's enough of that. Am I taking the lift? Oh no, we're just students. They won't let us into the Archeon, even though we found... Actually, we have no idea what it is we found. There's no record of such a creature anywhere. But it was wandering around tranquility, and so we thought to donate it to the vaults. Squeal, squeal. Oddest little squeal, don't you think? Anyway, I suppose we'll have to take care of it until the Archeon is open again. Bone-weary worker? What's that? Take you down on the lift with me? Sorry, but no chance. I've been up and down all day, and only now have I finally found a spare moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fellow heading out the gate there, though, shouldering a large pack. Engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'll be headed down below after he's done, whatever it is he's doing. God damn it! Hey, it's this guy. Ah, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of another task. The cloudkin I need to capture is very close. Very close. Sure, we'll help you out, Anvil. Let's go. Oh, right here. With a blowgun. Okay. So, what do I want? That one? Walk, walk, cuckoo. It's this one, but I just want to... God damn it. Got him. Now let's roast it. It's like, oh, I got it. And then it drowns. Why? Why, game? Why do you give the... It's such a lame dance.
A fair shot.
Oh. Voice acting.
Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
This guy's clearly gonna be helping us out a lot now.
There you are.
Because they gave
Any
him a
new
voice actor.
revelations?
So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill. I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a gleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
You're gonna roast it.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city.
Wow.
And are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
That sucks.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
Huh.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
Interesting.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will of course follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Rats.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down. This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos.
Oh.
While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Cool.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Yeah. Go. What are you just waiting there for? Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. So, collection. Southwest. Got it. Well, I might be able to. Let's just go down. No. Alright. I'm gonna go west, but I can't. I can't go west. God damn it. I'm gonna beat you up. Awesome. Alright, well, I think that's a good stopping point for tonight. We'll pick this up again Sunday. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do other than sell the stuff that I pick up. Thanks, I hate it. Alright, so we're gonna sell this. 59. Wait. What? Shit. What was the top one? Okay, yeah, we're good. So we're probably not going to be able to pull ventures again. That's fine. That's different. We're not going to sell there. We're going to sell here. There we go. And then we also had... Oh. That's what actually what I want to turn into glamour. So let's go throw that in the glamour dresser. That'd be bad if we just bought those and then immediately get rid of them. Cool. picked up chest pieces, I believe. They were both Mimi gear. Yep. So do that one and that one. Easy. I have 10 more spaces for glamour items, so getting kind of down to the wire. Gonna have to figure something out soon. But thanks for sticking around, guys. I'm going to call it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.